Hello, welcome back to Fat Dad Creations. Finally, I'm back with another How Did You Get So Fat video. This time, I'm actually making probably one of the cheapest, easiest, quickest, fattest things that I occasionally make. But it's fun, and it tastes good, and like I said, it's cheap, and it's super easy to make. It's what I call my pizza chimichanga. I know it's a slap in the face of what a real chimichanga is, but it's the closest thing I can call it without using 5 different words to explain what it is. So, anyway, it's quick and easy, like I said. Part of it's done in the microwave, then you just pan fry it. You don't actually deep fry it like a real chimichanga. You're gonna use tortillas, just burrito size, a little bit of marinara. Spoon some out, spread it. You want to leave the outsides dry, but you want to make sure the inside's got sauce. You don't want to overdo it because it will just become a giant globby mess of sauce and cheese dripping everywhere, which is delicious. But if you don't want to make such a mess, just do a thin coating of sauce. Then you're going to put on your seasoning. I do a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of oregano, dried oregano. If I had fresh, I'd use it. I don't have any on hand. And dried basil. Like I said, this is cheap and easy. Just using the stuff I have on hand. Make something tasty. It's cheaper than buying a pizza. Also, it's only one serving, so you're not eating pizza for days. I like salami on mine. Just gonna tear up some salami, throw it on there. Put whatever toppings you want. My wife just likes pepperoni and onions. I'm gonna do salami. I like salami a lot. I'm gonna put 3 slices. I like ham. It's not Canadian bacon, it's actual ham. Just sliced deli ham. Once again, just something else on hand. Throw that on there. This is not a gourmet meal at all. This is trash food at its trashiest, but it is delicious. I mean, what's more fat than just trash food? And then I throw on a little red onion. I already had some sliced up. There we go. And last but not least, toppings. A little bit of green pepper. Like I said, go wild. Do whatever you want. Whatever you like on your pizza typically. This isn't anything tricky or crazy, so you can throw it all in there. Alright, and now I have some Italian blend cheese. You're going to have gaps in it. That's fine. Don't try to cover the whole tortilla in cheese. Or once again, you'll end up with a mess that you end up having to eat with a spoon. I like to eat mine with my hands, so try to limit the mess. Alright, that's going to be enough there on that layer. And then, second tortilla on top. On this one, you're just going to do a little more sauce. Once again, about 1 big spoon. Spread it around. Once again, trying to avoid doing the outside too much. Honestly, I probably just went a little too close to the outside, but it'll be alright. Whenever you do that, it's not the end of the world. It just means it's going to be a little bit messier. And then, no more toppings. I will throw on some more seasoning, just kind of like flavor. Just garlic, basil, and oregano. Keep it simple. And then some more Italian blend cheese. Once again, nothing too crazy, just sprinkle some on. Like I said before, you don't want to go too heavy with it. Just enough to make it nice and cheesy. Because remember, you got the lower layer too. Alright, that's all the cheese I'm doing. And then, it gets even trashier and lazier. Because then you microwave it for a minute. Boom. And then, while that's going, you're going to get your pan to a medium-high heat. Once that gets hot, you're going to add a little butter to the pan. Move this out of the way so I'm not incinerating my spices. Probably should have gotten that going a little bit sooner. Oh well. Mistakes are a common occurrence here on Fat Dad Creations. You've reached that by now if you've seen any of my videos. I'm actually going to crank it up a little hotter, and I'll just cool it down once it gets close to the heat I want. Okay. Starting to melt the butter good. You want a nice little layer on there, but nothing too crazy because you don't want this to end up being insanely greasy. Okay. That should be more than enough butter. Pan is getting nice and hot. Then we're going to take what we have here. Now you got to fold it up like a burrito. The way I always do mine, I fold the part that's closest to me up like this. Fold it over about 1.5 inches. And then I fold the sides on top of it about 1.5 inches. Maybe a little bit further in. I don't know, I'm not actually measuring. And then you just roll it up. And then you kind of push the sides in as you're rolling to keep it from exploding outward too far. And there we go. Got that rolled. Ends are a little bulgy on this one. Other times it works out better. I probably put a little too much sauce on there. I also have a lot of toppings, so it's to be expected. Pan's getting hot, so now comes the frying. And like I said, some toppings spilling out. I'm the one eating this. I'm not cooking it for anyone else, so I don't care if I lick my fingers. Turn the heat back down to medium high. Normally I wouldn't have turned it all the way up to high. I would have started the heat sooner. So if you watch this and recreate it, just turn the heat on about after you get that first layer of the tortillas done, I would say. Then we just let it sear up one side, fry up one side, whatever you call it. We got butter here, I guess. Could be saying it either way. Maybe searing is just meat. I don't know. The bad thing about whenever my hands aren't busy, you have to just hear my stupid musings as I'm waiting. Alright, that side is done. You can see a nice golden brown on that side. So just flip the other side and some more of the butter. And we're going to wait for that side to fry up too. This is how easy it is. You just assemble it, nuke it, and now you're just searing up all 4 sides. done. Nice golden brown, just like the other side I showed. And now I'm going to stand it up tall and get the skinny sides. I'm using a non-stick pan, so that one coating of butter is probably going to be enough. Could have done a little more if you wanted. Could have probably done olive oil since you're going pizza with this, but you have to be careful with olive oil. It can get too hot easily. Has a, I don't even know. I was going to say low boiling point, but that's not really what it is. Oh well. Alright, and that side is done. And now we're doing the final side already. I don't know how far we are into this, as far as time-wise, but it's not long. And trust me, this is delicious. It is fatty, filling, flavorful. All the best F's. Italian people are probably rolling over in their graves. You probably think this is the most revolting thing they've ever seen. People who like Spanish, or I guess not really Spanish, Mexican cuisine, probably also think this is revolting that I'm calling this a chimichanga when I'm really just pan searing it. And that's it. All sides are nice golden brown. Should use tongs there. I don't have non-metal tongs though. Oh well. Be careful. Don't burn yourself. And that's it. As you can see, it is a nice medium brown on all sides. It's going to have a nice crunch to it. The inside is going to be super gooey and saucy and delicious. And that's it. That's how you make your Fat Dad pizza chimichangas. You don't like me calling them that? Too bad. Oh well. Hope you enjoy it. Just remember, try new things. Give it your best effort. And even if it doesn't turn out great,